what if I just took estrogen and progesterone, right? Because based on what you're saying, it's all about estrogen and progesterone. So what if I just went to my doctor and told them to give me bioidentical hormone replacement or synthetic hormones? Would that do the trick? And the answer is no. And here's why it won't do the trick. The reason why is because this pyramid is what I call the female triad, hormonal triad, or the female hormonal pyramid. What many women think wrongly is that estrogen and progesterone are the most powerful fat storing or fat burning hormones, that they are most important in your hormonal situation. They are not. Insulin and cortisol are most important. Estrogen and progesterone impact these hormones, yes, but insulin and cortisol are most important. And thyroid and adrenal are most important. Now, what happens is that there are many things that happen at menopause besides just estrogen and progesterone falling. There are changes in thyroid and adrenal function as well. And age in general makes insulin and cortisol more of an issue. And there's one other big piece here: calories still matter. And so, what the first thing you need to understand about the fix is you cannot jump on board and just say, okay, I get it. I'm just going to now take hormones without changing your diet, your exercise pattern, and your lifestyle. Now, if you did take bioidentical hormones or synthetic hormones, does that work? Does that help? Do we know from research that that will help women lose weight? Um, does that help women have more of a body shape change? Well, here's what we know. Let's talk about synthetic hormone replacement first. We know from the research that synthetic hormone replacement therapy seems not to help women lose weight. In fact, it may actually make women gain weight a little bit, but the jury's still out on that. And you might say, well, Jade, why would that be the case? The reason that might be the case is because the synthetic estrogen and progesterone is a little bit stronger than what we have in our own bodies. And we know that estrogen and progesterone impact thyroid function as well. What might be happening in some women who gain weight on synthetic hormone replacement therapy is that that synthetic estrogen, and actually it's really, you can think of it as horse estrogen because that's a lot of what they're using, Premarin and Prempro and these kinds of products. Basically, what's happening there is that you might be getting a negative impact on thyroid. So synthetic hormone replacement therapy is not the fix. What we do know, though, about synthetic hormone replacement therapy is that it will stop fat storage around the middle and help you get your hourglass shape back, but it will not necessarily help you lose weight, which means you have to pay more attention to these things down here. Now, what about bioidentical hormone replacement therapy? The same thing, except that we think the research shows it doesn't really help with weight loss all that much. It may, though. It may have a little bit better track record with weight loss. However, it definitely has a pretty good track record at keeping fat gain from happening around the middle. So what is the end of this slide telling us? It's telling you that if you're going to go on hormones, they can be helpful to some degree, but they won't be the fix. You have to do what I'm getting ready to tell you to do next. You have to take care of this piece first. This piece first.